on FireRed. Let's see here. Gotta make sure all my streamings are up. Make sure everything's working. We're on Twitch, and I'm trying to be on YouTube at the same time. And I have something here. I have two screens. Two things producing noises. So, let's see, I got YouTube up and running. Looks like it's running fine. Let's see if it's even playing here. Let's see here. Can you hear me, Andy? Okay, my YouTube's fine. Okay, let's see on Twitch here. Alright. So we're gonna play this game called Pokemon FireRed. Don't think well, I never actually played the Pokemon games. When I was a kid, my parents were cheap as hell. They only bought me the cards and then the movies. I don't even know if I really was into Game Boy that much, because I don't even think I asked for one ever. $100 for a Game Boy at the time was probably actually didn't sound as bad. They used to buy me like those little Tiger handheld games, which I have some still. I do actually have some Game Boys, but I don't really play those a whole lot. I think the first Pokemon game that I played, well, it was actually the TCG game. I think I played it like 2016-ish, maybe around that time. That was about when Pokemon Go came out. Just before that, they had like a special Pokemon Day at Toys R Us. And that's how I got into it, because they had an ad for it. I'm like, wow, this shit's fun. I don't know if they still got it the same way. Let's see what it says here. Main character also moves to choose various data handings. Confirm a choice, check things, chat, and scroll, text, yada yada yada. Start press button used to shift items. This game just got released today. I put like a pre-order in on this. On you know, the what was that called? The Nintendo store. I think it can also play on two systems. I have the Switch 2 and then the Switch 1, which I'm on the Switch 2. I think this is, I don't know if it came for both or if it's just for the Switch 2, but the world you are about to enter will embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. Speak to people, check things, wherever you go. Be in towns, roads, or caves. Gather information and hint from every source. Paths will open to you by helping people in need, overcoming challenges, and solving mysteries. Oh shit. My monitor. Mysteries. At times you will be challenged by others, attacked by wild creatures. Be brave and keep pushing on to your adventure. We hope that you will interact with all sorts of people and achieve personal growth. That is our biggest objective. Press the A button and let your adventure begin. So, I don't know how Pokemon worked back in the day, but they used to release like 2, 3, 6 copies at the same time. And I don't know why, but I think it was just to make money. Here's Professor Oak with some words. Hello there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for, dog fights and shit. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I like to, do nasty things with them. I study Pokemon as a profession. Yeah, this is like how this show starts. It's pretty much based on this game. And I always thought the game was based on like the show, but like how Ash catch him and shit. until I actually started playing. I'm like, wait a minute, why are all these characters not like the fucking show? First, tell me a little bit about yourself. You have a penis or vagina? Or are you one of them they, them? So you know what I'm saying? Oh shit, only 2 genders. I'm already gonna smash this game. Fuck it. Let's begin with your name. What is your name? We'll just go by my nickname. This is a scrimmage whore. You can only put how many characters in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters. Your name's longer than that, you're screwed. Right, so your name is Andy. Yes. You think it used to default? You probably can't put like bad names of this. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you both were babies. So this is like same thing as Pokemon Yellow and Let's Go Pikachu, Eevee, or whatever the hell that is. I never even completed those games, to be honest. I probably won't complete this neither. And probably not on stream, because that's a lot of shit to go through here. What was his name now? What the fuck? Oh, the only new name. Green, Gary, Kaz. I don't know what the fucking name him. I mean, he's a little asshole, but they probably won't let you spell ass. Let's see. We'll just call him Dick. Since Dick is a real name, if they get mad, they can go fuck themselves. Or was it Green? What? What? Did I just new name? Oh, come on, bro. I didn't even fucking press it. Wouldn't let me type Dick. World Dreams, Adventures, and Pokemon awaits. Let's go. I did actually play Pokemon Yellow on stream a long time ago. Music's a little... Oh, shit. We're gonna play the original arrow keys. I think Pokemon Yellow is actually pretty much the same game as this. And then Pikachu, Let's Go Pikachu, or Eevee, I think are also built on this. Press the L button. Greetings, this is the help system. Call me up whenever and wherever you need by pressing the L or R button. Help messages change to suit the situation, so check them often, please. Oh, that's pretty nice. He said, please. Wireless adapter. Using the wireless anywhere, anytime. I don't know if this is just remnants from the old game. Like you can get this from the Pokemon site, or not the Pokemon site, but you know, your Nintendo store and your Switch. All right. Or you can get it from GameStop if you have the GameStop membership. Those places have been going out of business every now and then. I think there's only one GameStop for miles. They left all the bad ones open. Like the one by the house is kind of shitty. In GameStops, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Can you look at porn? Mailbox. There's no mail. No one likes you. Fuck you. Item storage. Okay. I have a bunch of Pokemon games I got Pokemon Pearl. I think I got like the re-release in that. Like I got Pokemon. No, it was Pokemon. I got Pokemon Pearl, and then Platinum. For 3DS, which I found at Goodwill, and then like a year or so later, I found out it was worth a bit of money. So it was a good find. I don't resell any of that shit. Like some of those assholes online, and then they gloat and say, "Hey, look, asshole! I sold it for $300 or something like that." Like, bro, some of us just want to buy the stuff for ourselves, but then they get mad when you tell them that and shit, and they want to kill you and your whole family just because you don't want to resell everything. And those guys create competition for themselves without actually fucking thinking. They probably don't even allow curse words for names or obscenities. Pokemon? Who's that Pokemon? Let's see if anything's on my YouTube stream. Yay! Nothing's going on there. Probably only do an hour of this shit. Pokemon FireRed. Wish they had a physical version of this game. I think they have like some novelty things. Saw this game going for like $150. 3DS. I'm like, fuck that shit. Alright. So next door was looking for you. Alright. All kids leave home at 10. Shit. I still haven't left home. Been about 25 years now. Let's see here. What's going on here? What the fuck's going on here? It was like one of my favorite Pokemon games was Pokemon Yellow for a bit. And of course, that was like the first Pokemon game I played of this count. Let's see who this is. It's only Andy Games isn't around. Well, fuck you, you green bastard. Where's my Charizard? I need a Charizard. So what I like about some of the newer games is, like in Pokemon ZA, it's a little less complicated where you gotta fucking level up and shit. I think in these games you could only level up one Pokemon at a time. Like you couldn't like, I think they changed it. Like, I think only the Pokemons that did battle leveled up, but I think anything in your I forgot they call it team. You could only level up and then like you couldn't access your Pokemon if you didn't have them on your team already. So I don't know if they changed that in here. I pretty much unlocked all of let's go Pikachu, but I'm still kind of having trouble because I never played these games, so like I guess people, what they used to do was they would build up themselves so when they fought the gym leaders and shit, and all the gadgets and shit. I don't know, I'm tired. I slept for 4 hours. That's why it took me so long. Hey, wait! Don't go out! I'm Professor Oak. It's unsafe wild Pokemon live in the tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know, here come with me. Oh, we're gonna get molested, aren't we? I don't know how the old ones worked. I always thought like if you bought this version of the game, you got to choose that Pokemon only. But I was looking into it. I guess it didn't work that way. Other than the Pikachu edition, I think that one you could only have Pikachu. Like you couldn't pick like one of the three or some shit. I hate that's the one thing I hate about these games. They didn't put any fucking narrator or anything. That would have been cool to have a narrator on these games. That's the one thing that sucks with a lot of Nintendo games is no narration. You gotta read everything. When you're a kid, it was like a fucking 2-inch screen. Probably no bigger than your fucking smartwatch. Trying to watch Pokemon on your smartwatch. You probably could do it now. The smartwatch is probably way more powerful than Game Boy. You probably live stream Twitch on your watch these days. You gotta go watch YouTube, my boy. We have the Galaxy Watch from like 2 years ago. Use it for phone calls when I'm driving. Put my phone up, my hand up to my fucking face and talk to people. Because sometimes Bluetooth does not work the greatest. Well, actually, I'm probably just too lazy to fuck with it. I'm already tired. Reading this is boring. Who the fuck thought reading this shit was fun? I don't want to read. I'm special needs. It's a new shirt design. Alright. Alright, Oak, let's get some Pokemons. Weirdo? I think actually Charizard is a more powerful one, but man, I don't know if y'all hear now. I'm far. We're going with actually it's Charmander. Charizard, the evolved form. You know, did I really need to get Charmander now that I think about it? Because I think there is a Charmander you can get later in the game, but it is in the show too. Like someone abandons a Charmander. Hey, take this Charmander. Do you want to give your nickname? Oh yeah. Oops. We're gonna name him after Charlie Kirk. No, I'm literally just call him Charlie. Charlie. Oh shit, was it a male Pokemon? Okay, it was a male. I feel like Charizard is more powerful. I think I heard like your opponent or whatever the fuck he's called will take the powerful one compared to he take the opposite of you. It's just to fuck with you. Like he took the water one and the fire Pokemon's weak to water. Able to reach the next town. Alright. Wait, Andy, let's check out our Pokemons. Come and I'll take you on. Bro, we just got them. I don't even know how to play, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? We just got the Pokemons. What the hell, bro? You want me to fight without even knowing what we're doing? God damn it. Squirtle! Go, Charlie! Oh, for Pete's sake, so pushy as always. You've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? Pokemon battle is when trainers pit their Pokemon against each other. Yeah. And in talking about it, you'll learn more from experience. Try battling and see for yourself. Squirtle! I don't know if Squirtle has the same attacks. I feel like Charizard gets more powerful compared to like the evolved form of Squirtle. Oh shit, did I have two moves? I think was looking at things. Grew to level 6. The good thing about modern technology, you can look up what you won't need to do. To make it where you can play this game anywhere too, that'd be great. You got $80 for winning. Shit. Reading kind of sucks. Especially when you're playing a game. You're not supposed to be reading. You're supposed to read for you because you're playing a game for fun. If I wanted to read, I'd read a fucking book. I got Harry Potter right here. You know, you can get reading. Also got it on an audiobook too, you know. The mouse so lazy like that, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Hey, is anybody gonna take this Bulbasaur? I'll take this Bulbasaur, bro. No, you ain't gonna give it? Well, fuck you, Professor, you bitch. Bitch. Pallet Town. All this primitive technology. Is this his house? Hey, Mom. How's it going? Just sitting there being a lazy bitch? What'd she say? I forget if this is Green's mom or Red's mom. I don't know. They don't fucking explain too much shit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I forgot. I can't put it. I forgot what they call it. Oh man, just yawning like a motherfucker. Your opposing team member or whatever. Is this my house? That's how you heal your Pokemon. You rest them up. Mr. Mime! Where's Mr. Mime at? I think there was one. Oh, fuck, he has a Nintendo? Fuck, we're playing Nintendo. I can't play Nintendo? What the fuck? Where's my PlayStation? I'm playing some Fortnite. With the boys. This shit was built probably, or being built when NES was still kind of hot. Maybe I don't know how long it took to make this game, so it came out in '96. So Super Nintendo may have been the first big game system that they had at the time. I don't know if any Pokemon stuff was released to this. Let's see. Alright. How do you fucking press start? We're gonna save. We were playing 17 minutes of this shit? See, some stuff they probably don't delete from these games when they redo them. Always save your game, especially in the earlier days. You couldn't really. Oh no, a wild Pokemon! Who's that Pokemon? It's a shot. Oh shit, I don't even have Pokeballs, do I? Rattata used whatever the fuck that move is called. I feel like the new games are a little weird when it comes to fighting. Like, you can't even do the moves more than a few times. Like, I don't know if you saw that you could only do it like 33 times. Unless you took your Pokemon to a Pokemon Center. Like in newer games, if you're walking through the forest and shit, you actually see the Pokemon in there. What's this asshole doing? I'm bad at not using that shit that they give you potions and shit. See, here's the thing. This is why I hated going through these. Like, in this version of the game. Like, because you don't see where these Pokemon are. They just randomly spawn up on you. I don't know if it's a good thing to just run away on these motherfuckers. It just takes away a lot of times. Just to go through all that shit. See, these little cliff thingies right here, you can just jump right over. Sometimes it pisses you off because you jump over them without realizing it. Okay, we're gonna fight whatever the hell this is. It's a female Rattata. Go, Charizard! Go, Charlie! I don't think Growl does a whole lot of shit, that's why I don't like using it. Yeah, I feel like if it doesn't do any damage, it's like a worthless move. Because I guess there's moves that knock down defense and attack, and like I never really liked using those. Just because I feel like you didn't get your money's worth out of it. Here's the thing, you level up your Pokemon as you're going in these things. Charlie learned Ember. I was only joking about Charlie Kirk though with that. I just call him Charlie as a whatchamacallit. Because his name's Charmander. Charlie Kirk. Yeah, I think they were gonna name some things after him. I almost think I heard that they wanted to name something in Chicago after him. I'm like, do you have any impact over here? I was looking on Google Maps and there was like a stretch of highway named after Obama for some reason. I'm like, they named this after Obama? Like an area that he probably didn't even travel to? Like I live near Chicago and there's at least one school named after him. All our schools in the area and where I went to are named after presidents. Ooh, here's Pokemon, whatchamacallit. I don't think people are still getting fired for Charlie Kirk. You haven't seen anything about that in the past few months now. People are saying bad things about it. And they were all getting fired. I'm healing my Pokemon. I do this a lot in the current game. Yeah. So you gotta remember to be careful what you say in Facebook, because you can always get fired for shit like that. Or on Twitch too, you know, you say something fucked up, and have to delete that shit or try. That's why you gotta be a little careful what you say. I don't even know what this place is. Oh, so this is added, because this was never here. Sometimes I always gotta censor myself a little bit when I'm streaming. All of a sudden you say something you didn't really intend to say. Even if it's a joke. Sometimes it can go too far. Especially nowadays, people do that. They'll just fucking report you for everything these days. Illegitimately. Let me just check to see if anything happened on my chats or anything. Pokemon. Yeah, so like I said, I'm live streaming 2 channels, my YouTube and my Twitch. That's that new feature that, I forget what they called it. I don't know. I'm bad at remembering shit that happened 2 seconds ago. This is how you get your Pokemon back. You deposit Pokemons? I don't have any Pokemon, it's kind of hard to really do that. Like in the newer games, they don't even have that shit anymore. You want to know about the 2 kinds of caterpillars? Caterpie has no poison, but Weedle does. Watch what that your Pokemon aren't stabbed by Weedle's poison sting. I'm so dyslexic, I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro? Hey, you come from Halletown, right? You know Professor Oaks, right? His order came in. Can I get you to take it to him? What am I, Amazon, bro? Come on, bro. I don't work for Amazon. What the fuck you telling me to deliver shit now? Do that at work. What the fuck you talking, bro? The gym? The guy? Oh, it's the library. You see this shit when you're a kid and you're like, what the fuck? This kid's leaving the house at 10 years old and doing what the fuck he wants? What the fuck? I'm a Math Blasters kid. Oh man, is this guy drunk? He died. Fucking Karen. Fucking Karen ass bitch. Bitch. Anybody getting Kid Rock tickets? He's $60 for the cheap seats. I think it's because I think they charge more for the acts that aren't gonna sell as much tickets to compensate for the loss. So I'm pretty sure that show's not gonna be packed. Just a Pokemon gym. What the fuck? This guy don't have a face? Kid Rock. After that performance he did the other day, I don't know if I want to see him. Do listen a little bit to Kid Rock, but kind of don't Ooh, let's get this. I used to listen to him when I was a kid. A lot of his older stuff was probably for rebellious kids, you know what I'm saying? He say all this shit, they're probably... I don't know if he regrets it now, but it sounds like sometimes he's like, fuck this shit. He's like, fuck it, I wish I never said that. He said all that pedophile shit. And people are still judging people and shit like that. So he's never got in trouble for that, so... So far. I mean, you can never trust people these days. You never know. People you meet could be, like, doing something illegal, and you never know. I don't know if I ever said this, but I think I actually met a pedophile and didn't even notice it until, like, it got reported on the news. There's some guy at Walmart, I guess, had child pornography. Or something, I don't know. He got arrested, but I can't find a news article about that. It seems like that Walmart had a lot of, like, 2 incidences like that. Where some guy, I think one was just sexual assault or something. Not assault, but maybe... I forgot if he was filming up skirts or some shit. I don't know. Dumb assery. Here you go, Oak. Yeah. You never know if you're ever gonna meet someone that does something so heinous. Yeah, so like the fucking cashier was arrested for child pornography charges, and he was noticeable too because he had a weird eye, and he worked there all the time. And then when that story broke, he never worked there again. So I don't know if he was accused of child pornography or you know, yeah. I think once you get that kind of accusation, it pretty much ruins your whole life after that. Don't look at little children. There's plenty of regular porn out there. It's free, legal. Go to Pornhub if you want. Don't do it during the stream. You get in trouble. You're better off just going to one main site. That way you can't get in trouble with shit. Because it's like, hey, wait a minute, you posted that shit on there. You go to one of those random sites and they got some shit that you didn't know was illegal. Like, there's probably a lot of shit on Pornhub, but there's probably some shit that you ain't even find without searching shit. I don't think they have scat porn, which is, you know, shit. You always hear about, like, animal shit, you know? You won't find it on, like, some of those big name sites, because I think actually sex with animals is considered animal abuse nowadays. And with new laws coming out every day, you'll see that happen. People are fucking an animal. Fucking an animal. Here the fun time at the zoo, fucking an animal. There's literally called a song like that. It's by Guar. If you ever wanted to look it up. I'm gonna fuck this Pokemon. I'm not even reading this. I'm just fucking going right to it. As long as you get your porn from a legitimate site, you don't have to worry about all that illegal stuff. All of a sudden you looked at something you shouldn't have. Let the hub figure that shit out. That's their problem. I think they've gotten in trouble for child pornography. Like, it's not that hard for someone like 13, 14 to look at shit online. I remember when I was a kid, that's how I started looking at it, like 12, 13. A lot of people probably get into that shit because of it's just so easy. It ain't easy. And you're wondering why they're adding credit card information when you gotta fucking log into shit. Sorry, you can't look at this porn unless you got your dad's credit card. Want your ID, just look at porn and play video games nowadays. I always felt weird if I went to like the store, I went into the toy section because I feel like people judge you like that. Like, oh, this guy's a pedophile because he's buying Pokemon cards or something. Like, bro, I'm just liking this shit. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I was just fucking talking shit. But anyways, get your porn from a legitimate source and you never have to worry about the legality of shit. Oh, I'm like, what the fuck? You don't go to like a random site. People be fucking finding shit that they shouldn't be showing. Like, wait a minute, where the fuck did you get this? They used, like on Instagram, they used to have like real fucking heavy duty shit on Instagram. Like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Like, stuff that shouldn't be shown. Like, I think they would show people getting killed all the time. I'm like, how the fuck do they show that on Instagram? Someone used to send me dark stuff like on Instagram, and I guess after I got fired from my last job, he stopped sending it to me because I don't know if he got in trouble for that shit. Wait, do you get a map here? I forgot. I think there is a map. Here's a fucking map. The Kanto region. Yeah, as long as you get it from get your stuff from legitimate sources, you don't have to worry so much about legality. You won't be on Epstein's list if you just buy your porn from Pornhub. You know what I'm saying? Wait, where do I get the fucking Pokeballs? I haven't even gotten some balls in my mouth yet. You better run. I don't have any balls. Actually, I probably should fight these little bastards. I don't know why I keep ignoring the fight here. Usually I don't like interacting with children for that reason. People see you as like a bad guy if you're dealing with kids, even though women can do it too. I always felt weird, like even with my cousins, like I had cousins that were really young, and I never really tried talking to them at all, you know. I always felt weird to have like a little kid talking to you. I'm like, yeah, this feels weird. You like Pokemon too? I probably would play kid stuff just for the hell of it. Like, I played Spy Fox when I was older once. That was like a real kid's game. It wasn't like I accidentally played it. I'm like, oh wait, it's Spy Fox. The memories and shit. See how Ember works. I think Fire fucks these up. I guess nowadays it's normal to be looking at kids shit and not be labeled as such. The pedo man. Because there are people that are probably into way weirder shit than me. I'm like, oh yeah, I like Pokemon. I mean, it's different when you grew up with it too, you know what I'm saying? I had like all the Pokemon movies, the cards, and that's it. And then Yu-Gi-Oh came along. Man's game. The whole show was based on the cards. I think it was all, I'd be watching some of this shit as an adult, and I feel like Pokemon was probably not as good as, the story. I don't know about the games themselves. Like the TV show wasn't as good as like Yu-Gi-Oh. But there's like some cringy moments in both, to be honest. Cringe, cringe, cringe. Like, Yugi, you're just playing fucking Uno and you're fucking getting too serious, bro. Come on, Yugi. I grew up in an era where no one knew how to play the Pokemon cards. Like, hey, we had Pokemon cards. Okay, what do we do with them? Like, we had all these fucking cards. Never knew anything. Let me get about Tree Fitty. Tree Fitty. Oh, we're done with that. Yeah, I don't think people look at you weird when you're looking at toys anymore. Like, you go to a fucking toy show and there's more guys than fucking kids. It seems weird sometimes. Like, like for the longest time, I felt weird going to the Hot Wheels section by myself. Like, someone would judge you. It's because you're buying a. I think sometimes people do that too. Just shut the fuck. You toys are for kids. I'm like, yeah, they're also made by kids in those countries because they're not allowed to be kids. You can't play Pokemon. Sorry, bro. Most of these games are made by adults, to be honest with you. Fuck. Did I learn how to use a Pokeball yet? Or the game's still just trying to fucking show me everything? Alright. We're gonna catch Pokemon. Here's Caterpie. Or Weedle, whatever the fuck, hey. Big. Pokeball. I'm not doing anything. The game is just showing me how to use the Pokeballs. How long have I played this already? It's been 49 minutes. And it doesn't seem like I did shit in this game yet. This game, I guess, originally came out in 96. And you couldn't really see any of this shit. This is way more advanced than the older one. Than the other ones. Ooh, who's this asshole? I'm the fucking gym leader. I'm Thummy. Oh, come on. See, this is what I hate. You just jump right over that shit. Look at the... Oh, that's the back of his fucking head? 96. Back when Bill Clinton was in office. I did not have a sexual relationship with that woman. Pokemon Gym is always closed, I tell you. I'm Bill Clinton. I didn't go to Epstein Island. I don't even know who Epstein is. Fuck. Remember back when he was... people were joking him that Hillary Clinton killed him? I'm like, why are people upset about someone killing him? If someone killed him, like, good riddance. I think people like that thought that, oh yeah, I'm rich, so the laws don't apply to me. Like, now all that shit's coming out, I'm thinking that maybe he set everybody up. Like, he was probably smart enough to blackmail people, regardless of whether they knew him or not. I think some people are being accused of all that shit nowadays. You got all these people like fucking what's her name, Whoopi, is upset that her name's on there. Like, oh, I didn't know him. I didn't know he was a pedophile. Like, come on, bro. I don't know. Some of these stars are saying like they reported him, like, or someone said they reported his ass, and then I don't know, they didn't follow up on reports or some shit. I think that's the problem with the Constitution, is that it interferes as well as helps. Like, you can't, police can't search your house even if they're like, oh, there's no evidence, there's no probable cause. And people are just finding people in their basement and they never fucking bothered to look because they like, well, we don't have enough proof to just get a warrant. That's where the shit kind of hinders you on that shit. Let's see here. Here we go. Come on, get a Pidgey. Come on, Pidgey, 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 Pidgey. There we go. Pidgey was caught. I'm not gonna name it. No. Like, Tony Hawk's name is on the Epstein list. And I think I was looking it up, and I don't think he was actually, like, truly involved. I think it was, like, he was involved by, I don't even know how it was. I think someone just emailed about him, and that's how he got involved. And, like, he's like, yeah, you know that Tony Hawk guy? He's cool. I'm gonna play his video game. And that's how they get his name on this shit. I guess people are luring people with video games too, so you gotta be careful on that shit. I hate talking about it, but, you know, like the one guy at work, his grandkids are playing Roblox, and I guess there's a lawsuit going on where pedophiles were using it to lure kids. I always joke about Roblox, and I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna catch one of those pedophiles and have them buy me video games, which is technically illegal to do that kind of shit. Even though the people say, yeah, we're gonna get these guys. Like, literally, if you're like doing something like that, I think it's borderline illegal. Like, you can't blackmail someone even if they are doing something horrible. But I think sometimes, like, if it comes out, then you both get fucked somehow. But I think that guy gets a little more fucked for any bad things he's doing, so you're gonna need to fight all these guys. Oh, back is itchy. Back's itchy. Alright. Ooh, there's a Pokeball there. Let's see. What Pokemon is it? It's a Caterpie! Come on, Charlie. Alright. Tackle. No! Critical hit! Let's try this move. Oh, shit! You still... I guess if the Pokemon faint, you can't throw a Pokeball at it. That's what sucked back in those days. Pokeball, alright. Put the Pokemon ball in your mouth. Balls in your mouth. Balls in your mouth. Did I already get a Caterpie? A Weedle? Weedle, Weedle. Weedle, Waddle, Weedle, Waddle. We're gonna scratch this motherfucker. Fuck you, Weedle. You little bitch. Weedle came on your face. Some of these moves, I don't even know if they did any damage. Weedle, Weedle. I don't think I used any Pokeballs yet. Bag. Come on, Pokeballs. Use. Balls in your mouth. Balls in your mouth. Put my balls in your mouth. Charlie Mander. Should just call him Charlie Mander. Alright. No. I don't care. They'll ask you that shit and I don't really want a fucking nickname, Lando. I'm like, come on, bro, I don't care. I don't fucking care enough. Ooh, Caterpie. Did I catch one? I don't think so. We're getting kind of down. Oh, fuck. I keep killing these motherfuckers. Like, I think your active Pokemon actually, gets leveled up, whereas, like, if you didn't use it, like the newer games will level up all your Pokemons on your, person, or whatever you want to call it. I'm trying to get to the Poke Gym. Not Poke Gym, the Pokemon Center. Yeah. Don't play Roblox if you don't want to get in trouble. I think that game can't. Wait, well, you know, let me go back in here. Smells delicious. That's why you gotta be careful what you say online too. Don't say anything incriminating. I remember this one show, I think it was called Sick Note or Sick Leave, I don't know. It was something to do with sick, and the guy had a video game buddy. And he told him how he killed this boss or something, and then, like, the guy he played video games with fucking had, oh, I'm at the wrong place. Guys he played video game with tried to blackmail him, so that's the thing. I think when you blackmail someone, both parties can get in trouble, but I mean, I think like some people get in less trouble. I don't know if you ever hear a person blackmailing them ever get into serious trouble like that shit. Damn. This game doesn't progress as much as the other games, and people are complaining, hey, Pokemon GA shucks because gotta read all this shit. I'm like, come on, bro, this is the same shit. Like, there's nothing happening here. What the fuck you mean, bro? I think it was called Signal, and I think it was on Netflix or something. I don't know if that's the real name, but it had Rupert Grint in it. You know, the kid that played fucking Ron Weasley. And it had Lindsay Lohan. And it had Nick Frost, actually, too. Let's throw Nick Frost under the bus. He was like his incompetent doctor, and he said he got cancer. And like, we're gonna have chemo. And like, whoops, you don't need chemo. You just had to fart or some shit. I'm like, come on, bro. You just make him go through all this shit. Whoopsie. You didn't have cancer. You just had to fart. Yeah. A wild rat. I think the problem with once you start leveling up your Pokemon, if you try to catch these guys, they get harder to catch because your attacks are so powerful. That if you fight them to catch them, you end up fucking not being able to catch them because they fainted or something like that. Like some of the ones in like these, they actually catch a lot easier. A Rattata was caught. I'm not giving it a nickname. Fuck you mean, bro? Blackmail. Is there any white mail? I forgot. I think there's a way you're supposed to get a map. I forgot how to do it. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, my elbow. This is probably like a game that you play when you're trying to kill time. I think back in the day, like when you were a kid, I think a lot of these games were supposed to be peer-to-peer interaction. That if you played these games and you had friends, you could trade Pokemons, literally. But I never actually experienced it. Because I never went to people's houses like that. You know, only the next door neighbor, and they were like a girl, so it's like they didn't like the same shit as you. They liked Barbie, dudes. All right. I thought this was supposed to be like a regular Japanese house. Yeah, but I guess people back in the day used to have friends, and they would all share the. All share games and stuff. I've never had that experience, unfortunately. There's a way you can get a map. Unless his mom gives it to him. Let's see. I almost think you. Oh. This game really doesn't have a whole lot of action in it. Almost thought there's a way you got a Pokemon map of this region. Maybe it was from one of these guys. I don't know. Nerdy bastard. Yeah, quit telling me shit, bro. I don't need to know all that shit. let's look it up. To get the town map in Pokemon FireRed, visit your rival's house in Pallet Town. The house directly above Professor Oak's lab. Okay. So this is Professor Oak's lab. So what am I doing wrong? I thought I did that. So this is his crib. Maybe I didn't go there? Game seems to have like a lot of bit of nothing here. I think somehow you get the map. I think that's it. I thought I was in here. I'm pretty sure I was in. Okay, now we get it. I thought you found it in the bookshelf or something. I was just here too. Like, let's check out his house. He must be so poor. Only got one floor. I think some of these games are based on Japanese homes, and I don't know if this is true or not. Like, you see in like certain shows that they really only had like one big ass room, and they would all sleep in the same room on little fucking sleeping bag type things instead of having a whole ass bed. You know, like us fat ass Americans have. You probably watch our shit and like, what the fuck are these assholes doing? Anyways, back to Jeffrey Epstein. A lot of people were upset when he died. I'm like, really? If he was a pedophile, no matter who killed him, I mean, I thought conservatives didn't really care as long as he was dead, you know? That's the one thing, is they want these guys dead. I'm kind of on the fence about like the death penalty and shit on that kind of shit. Like, sometimes, and this does happen, people get accused of shit, but then like a few years later, like the person said, "Oh, that never happened to him." Like, well, so you let this guy stay there for like 10 years, 30 years for some shit he didn't commit? Oh, my mom told me to say it. I already got this Pokemon. I usually just run away from these fucking things. I don't want these Pokemon. That's the good thing nowadays, is that if you want to catch the rare Pokemon, like I know Snorlax is kind of like hidden in this bitch. You kind of gotta look everything up. I already got a Pidgey. I don't know if you can breed them. This is what I did a lot, run. I'm like, I think you actually gain more, like in the newer game, I really just fight Pokemons just to level up my Pokemons. Yeah, this game really isn't all that great. Like, people base their whole life on this. Like, the newer ones I really like. The newer ones I feel like a little more engaging. This is like something you can play on your phone. Type shit, you know, like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna play some of this. People literally base their whole fucking life on this shit. It seems so primitive compared to, like, all the shit people play now forever. Anyways, I guess that'll be it for tonight. I've already been doing this for an hour, and we've been talking about too much about fucking Jeffrey Epstein instead of Pokemon. Yeah. Anyways, this was Pokemon Fire and Red. You get it on the Nintendo Switch in the store, $20. Or specifically $19.99. Or if you're a GameStop Pro member, you get it for $18.99. Then you gotta jump through hoops and get the code from them, and then activate it, and all that shit. I'm like, why the fuck would I buy it from you? I don't even have the Pro member anymore. Yeah, see? You see, my time says 1 hour and 1 minute. All right. Yeah. And I invested a lot of time in Pokemon Yellow, like probably like maybe 24, 40 hours in that shit. And the battery died. That's a bad thing with the older games. Is everything used a battery. And the newer games don't use batteries like that anymore. I think somehow they save differently. They don't need batteries. I think the Nintendo cartridges still save to the cartridge itself, which is pretty cool because then you could switch between systems. Like nowadays, I also have the Switch 1 and then the Switch 2. Anyways, it's pretty late in the night now. I took a real long nap, so like I got home, I slept, and then didn't wake up for like 4 hours. I'm like, shit. Anyways, this is Pokemon FireRed. You can get Pokemon Leaf Green if you want. It's the same price. I didn't see it as a bad deal. I mean, if you wanted these games, pick them up on the app in the Nintendo Switch store. Like I said, $20 each ain't gonna kill you. If you want the originals, that'll cost you. I think it was $150. I saw one on this place called Disc Replay. I don't know if anybody that are watching this would even know what Disc Replay is, but they're kind of you know, not too regional, but they have like stores in other states. Oh, fuck, where am I looking up? Disc Replay. Like if you buy like, let's say well, since I already have all this shit, I have a Switch and they also have the Game Boy and stuff. To buy the games, you're probably cheaper to go with a Game Boy if you didn't have any of this stuff, like a Switch or a Game Boy. That's the better route if you're just trying to play this game. But if you're already invested in Nintendo products, it's cheaper to just buy the re-release because the re-release is a lot cheaper. Damn, how do you spell Disc Replay? I forgot which store had it, but they had it. Ooh, let's see here. Pokemon for the DS. Pokemon Heart Gold, $154. So fucking Nintendo doesn't even make money when they sell these games. So it's like, I don't know how much money they make from this. I mean, they're selling it for $20, and like the games that you could go fucking get, a physical old copy costs like $60-$70 when they could literally just remake the games. And probably people will buy both for the hell of it. Yeah. Let's see if I can find the game that I'm actually playing right now. Ooh, Game Boy, the purple see-through one, $109. I was lucky enough to find mine at a rummage sale, which is like a church sale. You know, where they just throw a bunch of shit. People that go to church there, they're like, hey, let's have a yard sale. A lot of times they're cheap because, you know, they just kind of price everything to sell. I think I paid like $4 for my Game Boys. I had the Game Boy Pocket, which is a re-release of the original Game Boy, like a few years down the road, just to make it smaller. And then I also got the Game Boy Color, same time, same place, and I think they were both $4. Let's see, they're selling the Game Boy camera for $40. I think you had to buy like 3 things. I think originally maybe it was just the printer, the camera, and or maybe it wasn't a cartridge, because I think this is the cartridge. But nowadays you can just buy like little printers on Amazon for like under $30 that'll print just like the Game Boy Color did. Game Boy printer, whatever. And you can still buy the paper for that, because I think it uses like a industry standard. It probably wasn't this Disc Replay. If you ever look it up, look up Disc Replay. They sell a lot of retro stuff. It's like a franchise thing. Maybe it also was on Instagram that I saw it. So Disc Replay is a decent chain store. I always forget how you spell it. They don't even fucking sell CDs at any of these places. Originally, what these stores started as CDs. There was a chain when I was younger called Discount Records, and they were at a time where records weren't as popular anymore. Yeah. We're probably gonna end this here. I just wanted to look up where I saw that post for a copy of these games. With 3DS, pink one. Girly Pop Connoisseur is currently priced at $64.99. Wow, that would have been cool to have a DS. 3DS was actually a pretty cool system. It reminds me, I don't even know where my parts for my 3DS is. I used it a few months ago. I got it. I forgot what game I was playing on. I never actually completed some of these games. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, but one of the games, maybe it's on Instagram, one of the Disc Replays was selling Pokemon. Actually, yesterday was Pokemon Day. Like I said, I didn't even start this until late, and then I was setting shit up, but I ended up not doing too much of it. Let's see here. Thought about sharing screens, like when I'm doing research and shit. But then I'd show too much information. Let's see. I'm looking at the Disc Replay. One of them shared it. I don't remember which one it was. Sometimes places don't like posting their stuff. Replay. They advertise on the radio, so that's kind of like their slogan. And maybe someone bitched at them for selling it too high. But yeah, they were charged. And you know what? Maybe it wasn't even the one that is normally by me, but yeah. So if you ever get a chance to buy Pokemon stuff cheap, buy it, because sometimes they just fucking resell for more than what you initially paid for it. Looks like they're selling Pokemon Arceus. Yeah, I think I bought. Did I buy it? I'm pretty sure I did have Pokemon Arceus. I think I had a whole bunch of Pokemon games. I think I bought that when it was fresh. Never got into it, but there's only like 2 Pokemon games that I got into. Let's Go Eevee, and the recent one, ZA, which I like and I play a lot of times when I have downtime, especially at work. Yeah, but this is pretty much it. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna even play this game it's gonna stream it all the time. It was fun when I originally played it. Now it's not nearly as fun as like some of the other ones. They kind of spoil you. Right now I'm looking at stuff on their website on Disc Replay. They're selling vinyl records. Yeah. Anyways, if you ever want to buy this game, just fucking buy the re-release, because you can, especially if you're already invested in Nintendo stuff. If you're fucking want to play one game for nostalgia, yeah, go the Game Boy route, because I think you can get all the stuff cheaper. Because but I believe like if you buy the Switch, you're gonna have a lot more entertainment a lot longer down the road because after that you just can buy pretty much everything, a lot more shit on it for that price. I think even Netflix is coming out on here, or if it's already out there, I'm not 100% sure. But anyways, enough talk. That's gonna it for tonight. Let's see here. We'll go to our streaming device. Go to the opening. How do you like that? Pokemon time. I'm not very artistic, so I created this image in what is it called? Gemini. And yeah, I told it to come up with like a generic Pokemon-esque thing. And this is the photo it came up with. I was gonna look for music, but sometimes the music thing kind of gets copyrighted and won't let you share it. So yeah, I asked it to do like a Pokemon thing. So maybe next time I play Pokemon, I'll upload this screen. Yeah. So let's see what kind of Nintendo stuff I got. I got Pokemon Legends, Super Monkey Ball, Banana Blitz HD. I bought that the other day because it was like cheap. Donkey Kong Bonanza, Mario Kart, Nintendo 64 Classics, Red Dead, Apex. A lot of shit on here. And I don't think I ever. I think the only game I really completed on this, actually, it was called Yoku's Island. And what else did I have? I forgot what other game I completed. I have Hello Neighbor. I completed it. I don't remember if I completed it on here. Got Pokemon Arceus, Hot Wheels Unleashed, Mario 3DS. That game is actually worth buying if you had it when it came out, because I think now it resells a lot more. I don't know. Some of these games I think I bought Pokemon Flashback. I think I bought it cheap. FIFA 18. That I also paid like $8 for. A bunch of shit on here. And the only game I ever finished, Super Mario Odyssey. It says I got Mario Maker, but I think I actually borrowed that from somebody. Yeah, if you have a library, you can borrow some of these games for free. And Yu-Gi-Oh! I got into that because you can play Yu-Gi-Oh! Without actually having the cards and shit, and it does everything for you. It was cool. Anyways, yeah, enough talk. Yeah, pretty much about it. Like I said, I'm not sure how much of this I'm really gonna stream. Sometimes it seems like these games aren't as engaging as hoped for. I do have a lot of things to play, and sometimes it might even depend on popularity on, if I stream. Just wanted to do this today because it just came out. Yeah. Anyways, like, share, comment, subscribe. Like I said, I was dual streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. Uh, so it's Dark Lord 708 or Pepsi Boy 708, depending on if you. So it's Twitch is Pepsi Boy, Dark Lord is YouTube. YouTube is my go-to for other videos and content you watch on there. I make a little money, but not enough to really quit my job and sit home and do nothing all day and play video games, which is the American dream. Anyways, that'll do it. See ya.